we're
What you
converting, so we're okay.
what you are saying now, I agree, but don't you think that that would be 100% accurate and it would stand if people went to vote for those that they agree with their policy and not voting based on the dislikes? Do you
You,
understand what I'm trying to ask you?
of course, of course. First of all, I think that predisposition of liking or not liking a particular politician is wrong as a citizen.
Hmm.
What we are
Yes.
supposed to do, this is what the education we have, both the civic and whatever it is called, taught us. We are supposed to look at the policies, what
Hmm.
the party, what the particular politician want to do in our society, how they
Hmm.
we represent us in the global community, what are the immediate and long-term consequence of what their action will be like. This is what
True.
we are taught at school.
Hmm.
That is us anyway living in theory. In
Yeah.
practical terms, or when we come down to reality, I don't want us to, for whatever reason, to be naive to that extent of thinking that that is what politicians actually do, or that is what politics in practical is all about. Nobody
Hmm.
give a damn about what the theoretical aspect of it is all about.
True.
If we are talking about politics, you either go with the position of the political party that you belong to, or you are out. And that is what
Hmm.
we saw. That is what we saw in the last US election, or the period leading to the US election. And I would like to use the Democratic Party as an example in this case.
Hmm.
Whether we are agreeing with the current president, Joe Biden, or not, and his position around the world is one thing. Another thing is the party itself, or the upper echelon of the party, those that lead the party, telling us that Grandpa Joe Biden was in his right frame of mind medically, against what you and I can see in real life. You know,
Hmm.
there is so much you can do when, in real
But
sense, the particular candidate is, permit me to use the Gen Z word, is not giving. We know for a fact
hmm
that for every reasonable reason in the world, if that's even a word, if that's even a way of saying things, Joe Biden cannot just go on leading the free world from the medical point of view whatsoever, even though you and I may not have seen his medical certificate. It was obvious there is a state of decline in that
hmm
man. But the
hmm
party up to August keep pushing Joe Biden on its voters. They said that he
hmm
has the soundest of mind thereof. Until George Clooney, after a particular time with him and every other donors, spoke up that look, with what he saw, that man, to be very honest, it's not possible that he continued to be the candidate. That was only when they had a change of mind and they brought in the current Vice President Kamala Harris. We all saw
hmm
this as a citizen of the
hmm
world, even though I am not practically a citizen of the United States. But mind you, whatever is decided in the United States affects us all around the world. How,
That's it.
in all fairness, to your voters, how will you do a thing like this to your voters? This is what I mean with betrayal of trust. And this is why I am
Hmm.
asking, can we really, really trust those that happens to be leading us at the moment when over and over again they continue to disappoint us? You can't blame me from having trust issues when things continue to go this
No.
way. This is just one example. Do you remember what happened in
Hmm
2016, what they did to Bernie Sanders?
hmm
That was an internal coup in the
Yep.
Democratic Party. Then,
Yep.
then come again 2020. If you remember how Joe Biden happened to win the delegates and everything of the Democratic Party, I am sorry, this may even offend some people, but the fact is that we have gotten to a time whereby we have to say things the way they are. A lot of things went wrong leading to that election.
Mhm.
Even
I mean, even if
Kamala
you were
Harris,
watching,
Tjaša, didn't Kamala Harris didn't do
yeah,
primary. They didn't even primary
oh,
Kamala Harris. So how are we supposed to know that even the so-called Democrats, people that are registered Democrats, actually wanted Kamala Harris? So are we really going to go on like this? And
I
if
think
she
that
had
it's
been the president,
yeah. Go on, finish.
if she had won the election, that would have been, whether we agree or not, somebody that didn't have the mandate of even the political party that she belongs to leading the entire
Mhm.
world. We can't call that a democracy. And I am not wrong. Call me stupid for how you want, uneducated how you want. I am not wrong for pointing out these things, that these are not democratic practice, whether we agree or not.
I
And at the
mean,
same time, we were told
democratics
that
is
the
not
other
made
guy,
for us anyway.
perfect. So going back to my question, can we really trust politicians when they
No,
continue to do
I
us this
mean,
way?
if we put it like that and we surface the answer, it's absolute no. For what is